Hello everyone, I am Harshada Horshe, studying BSc B.Ed first year in Department of Education and Extension, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. In this video, we are going to review the summary of 3 mistakes of my life, which is written by prominent Indian author Chetan Bhagat. So let's begin. The 3 mistakes of my life by Indian author Chetan Bhagat. About author, Chetan Bhagat was born on 22 April 1974 in Delhi. His father was Lieutenant Colonel in Indian Army and mother was worked in Government Agriculture Department. He wrote 8 blockbuster novels, 5 Point Someone, One Night at the Call Center, The 3 Mistakes of My Life, 2 State, Revolution 2020, Half Girlfriend, One Indian Girl, The Girl in the Room, and out of these 8 novels, 5 novels are converted into movies successfully. Introduction. This book was written by famous Indian author and columnist Chetan Bhagat in 2008. This is friendship novel. The full story of this famous novel based on 3 friends in the city of Ahmedabad in Western India. The 3 Mistakes of My Life published on 1st January 2008 in the Gujarati language. This is one of the best book written by Chetan Bhagat and become the third best selling book of Chetan Bhagat. Movie Kai Poche is based on this book and the public loved this movie. This is a big success for the novel and Chetan Bhagat. Summary. The story begins with the Chetan Bhagat receiving an email from a person named Govind, which he mentioned that he had committed 3 big mistakes of his life and that he wishes to commit suicide. The writer gets terrified when he reads the email and contacts one of his old teachers regarding the email. He tries to do some research about the guy and find out this Govind and admitted to the civil hospital of Ahmedabad. Chetan Bhagat goes to Gujarat and meet Govind at that hospital. Story start. Govind start telling a story in flashback. 3 friends, Ishan, Govind and Omi lived in a small town of Ahmedabad. Ishan is a cricket player. He wanted to join the Indian cricket team but unfortunately he couldn't. Govind is good at maths but belongs to a poor family. That's why he couldn't get admission into an engineering college. But Govind doesn't feel bad about it because he doesn't want to work under someone else. He wants to start his own business. The third friend, Omi, doesn't know what to do in his life. He has no goals and no plans for the future. His father has pretest, but Omi doesn't want to be like his father. Once the 3 friends decide to meet and discuss, Govind gets an idea to open a sports store and focus mainly on cricket products. With the help of Omi, they can get a store instead of the temple for rent, and Ishan was so much into cricket. He acquires more customers by giving tips to them about cricket. The store gets a boost start because of Govind as he was business minded. Govind realized that the store is going well so. They decide to buy a shop in shopping mall. He borrows money to pay the advance for the shop. Due to some financial problem, Govind started to search to sell stationery material along with sport products. For the expansion of business, Ishan also started giving cricket coaching in a compound. And to help Ishan, Govind started to maths tuition. Ishan finds out a boy named Ali who plays cricket very well. One time Ali gets dizzy while playing. Ishan takes Ali to the doctor. Where he know that Ali has a hyper reflex problem. That's why he plays good cricket. Ali can see reflexes 10 times better than the normal person can. That's why Ali gets tired very easily and start having a headache. Ishan likes Ali a lot so he start to teach him cricket. Ishan has a sister named Vidya. She was preparing for the entrance exam. So Ishan requests Govind to teach mathematics to his sister. Vidya gets attached to Govind and start falling in love with him. She also confesses her love for Govind by a card. After some time, Govind also start falling in love with Vidya. One day suddenly the earthquake did. the shop in the shopping mall gets destroyed completely. Govind hears about this and breaks down. This was the first mistake of his life, investing all his and his friends' money in a single project. After some months, there is a match between India versus Australia at Goa. Ali and three friends reach Goa. Ishan had trained Ali in such a way that he doesn't get tired soon. Friendly and Australian cricketer. Ishan tells Friendly about Ali's problem. Friendly tests Ali and he was surprised by Ali's performance. Friendly invites Ali to the Australian Academy and arranges ticket for all of them. Ali's training begins in Australia. Australian Sports Academy and the head of the EIES scholarship program meet Ali and offers him a scholarship. But they also provide the condition that to attaining this scholarship, Ali has to become a citizen of Australia. Ali refuses a scholarship directly. Meanwhile, Govind and Vidya contact through calls. This was the second mistake of his life, the mistake of falling in love with his friend's sister. Omi has an uncle whose son got killed in Hindu-Muslim riot. So Omi's uncle turned furious and decided to burn the Muslims, his men Ali and mother and father too. Ishan, Govind and Omi hide Ali in a building. Omi's uncle and his man reach building somehow and orders Ali to come out as he was Muslim. But Ishan refuses. While saving Ali, Omi was killed. When Omi's uncle saw Omi's dying in front of him, he was filled with rage. Then he threw a knife towards Ali. Govind thinks to save Ali but realizes that he also may die. Govind becomes selfish. A few seconds later, he decides to save Ali, but it was too late. Ali gets hurt on his wrist by a knife thrown by Omi's uncle. And this was the third mistake of Govind's life. If he hadn't been selfish, he could have saved Ali without hurting him. Omi's uncle also died. Ali's hand not working, so Ishan start ignoring Govind. That's why the store get half. One half is Ishan cricket store and other half is Govind stationery. Also, Vidya's family comes to know about her and Govind's affair. They send Vidya out of town and restrict not to any contact with Govind. But still Vidya contacts Govind. Ali's wrist operation requires him 5 lakh rupees. Ishan clearly says no to Govind's money. But one day Govind and Vidya came to Ishan and apologized for their mistake. Ishan forgives Govind and they both meet each other. Ali's wrist recovered and he started playing cricket just like before. This is a happy ending of this story. These are some of my reference links. Thank you.